YouTube, it's April. So today I am here with a banger video. You guys are not going to regret clicking on this video because I'm going to be giving you the reasons why Wattpad is the best app when you are starting your writing career. You can't go wrong with Wattpad. Okay, so I'm gonna give you exactly six reasons why Wattpad is the best app ever. So maybe someone out there is saying, April, what is Wattpad? I don't know what Wattpad is. I've never heard of Wattpad. Don't worry, I got you. So Wattpad is an app which connects, okay? It connects readers and writers through the platform, through the power of stories, okay? So Wattpad is an app, is a website, is a platform which aims to create a social community around stories for both amateur and established writers. And the one thing that you have to know about Wattpad is you have to post stories which are yours, which are new generated stories. So you have to publish new generated stories. So don't copy someone else's work and post it on Wattpad, because guys, you'll go to jail for that. That's copyright and it's not allowed. Okay, so let's get into this video. So the very first reason why you should choose Wattpad is because it's free. Who doesn't like free things? Well, I like free things. Who doesn't like free things? So Wattpad is free. You don't even have to put in your payment details, nothing. You don't put things like that, okay? So all that you have to do is just get on either Play Store or Google Store or Microsoft Store and get yourself Wattpad, download the app, and then you're set to go. And then all you have to do is to have an email account, obviously, and then you're set to go. You start your career in writing, you start writing your books, you start writing your lit books. That's all that you need. So the second reason why Wattpad is the best ever is that you get constructive criticism, which makes you a better writer. I'm talking from experience, okay? So the Wattpad community, there are a bunch of people, a bunch of readers, honestly, who are just there to help you become a better writer. I'm talking from experience, guys. Trust me, you can't go wrong with Wattpad, because there's nothing more painful than publishing your book or self-publishing your book while it's not ready to be put out there. So why don't you start with Wattpad and then move on from there? Okay, you start with Wattpad and see how the people connect to your book, see how the people accept your book. Do people like what you are writing? But then at the same time, if you are passionate about something, pursue it, baby. But if you want to have people tell you how your book is, then Wattpad is the best place to start, because you put your book out there, you put your chapters out there, and then people comment on your book. They tell you if it's good enough, if what needs fixing. Because right now, if get on Wattpad, they can tell you that, you know what, your story is too short, your story or your chapter is too short, your chapter is too long, there is no clear view where your book is going. So that's good. It helps you become a better writer. I like being told that, you know what, this is wrong, why don't you try this? You understand? So the third reason why Wattpad is the best is that you get privacy. Okay, you don't need to put your name out there. You use a username. you use a username. So if you feel that, you know what, I don't trust this book, is this book good enough, you put it on Wattpad. Then then people don't know who you are. So even if it's a bad book, you have nothing to lose. If it's a good book, and then maybe you are like, okay, no, it's time that I put my name out there so that people know who the owner of this book is. So they like, why don't you just download the app and start your writing career there? Because no one will know you if maybe at a point you feel that I need to remove this, you're free to remove it. Unlike if you had posted your book maybe on Facebook, or you had published it, self-published it, or maybe, let me just say Facebook. People know who you are on Facebook. They are going to, like, if your book is not good enough, they're going to judge you. They'll know who you are. You'll be the laughing stock. Yeah, I said that in quotes, okay? Yeah, you'll be the laughing stock. But Wattpad, there's no such thing, because people don't know who you are. So why should you care what people think of you if they don't know who you are? Okay? And then the fourth reason why Wattpad is the best place to write is that you can get published. That's every writer's dream, right? Every writer dreams to be published, and that's my dream also. I dream to be published. That's my dream. That's my biggest dream, that okay, one day I'll be published. I'll be an established writer, so you can get published. For example, let's just take examples of writers right now who are established. Anna Todd is a Wattpad writer. She started out on Wattpad. Her book, After, all the After books, they started on Wattpad. I read them when she started out. So why don't you do that? Anna Todd, there's Beth Beckley's, the writer of The Kissing Booth. She started on Wattpad. And then there is Lindsay Summers, the writer of Textrovert. She started on Wattpad, and those are great books. And right now, Anna Todd, her books have been turned into movies. Isn't that your dream? Wattpad, honey, start on Wattpad and you will. So the fifth reason why Wattpad is the best app to start your writing career is that you build your customer base. Okay, like if you get published, what happens? You need people to buy your books. So who are the better people? So who best to buy your books than people who know you already from Wattpad? So you build your customer base. Like people who have read your book on Wattpad can tell people, you guys buy this book. This is a good book. Why? Because they read it on Wattpad. So you will already be an established writer already from Wattpad. And then the sixth reason why you should start your writing career on Wattpad is that you can eventually get paid if your book is good enough. If you know that your book is good enough, you can eventually get paid. So if you want more information on how you can get paid on Wattpad, you can comment down below and tell me if you would want me to do that video. So with that said, this marks the end of this video. So do please subscribe, like the video. So as you can see, this is a channel which is going to be based on literature and books. You understand, like getting people to where they want to go as writers, as new upcoming writers. So if you know that, you know what, I want to be a writer, I want to one day publish my book, I want to know how to write great novels, great stories, the best places to write your books, then you better subscribe, because I got you. I'm going to be focusing on that, on books, literature, reviews, telling you guys the best books to read. So look out for my next video. I'll tell you, you guys will be notified when I post my next video. So that's it for today.